taken out of the church first. You know, just this week I was listening to some news, and the United Church of Christ has a pastor they're trying to remove, to defrock. Because 10 years ago, when they left her going to a church, she told them she didn't believe in God. Now, if they removed her 10 years ago, they wouldn't be being sued today. They left it go on for 10 years. Can you imagine what she taught? It's not only them. It's happening in other places as well, other churches as well. When a Lutheran church and a Muslim congregation comes together and has worship, how can you worship with the enemy? You see, the problem is that a lot of times we fail to identify what's lacking in our own home. Eli's problem. You see, it's a warning sent by God to his people. It's a bad scene. But if we trust God, it can be turned around quickly. If we trust God, we can turn it around quickly. But first of all, we must be willing to identify what's going on. You know, here we are in this passage, and if we go back to chapter 4, we find out the Israelites win the battle with the Philistines. And the Philistines beat them. Matter of fact, they killed over 4,000 Israeli soldiers. And Israel then left. They left the battlefield. They retreated. And God didn't deliver them from their enemies' hands. So as the passage went on, and as the scripture went on, we have to understand that God always sends a warning before destruction. Was this a warning to Israel? God always sends a warning before destruction. If we really look at what's going on and what's happening in our news today and what's happening in our world, and especially in our United States, do you ever wonder why all the fires in California and the floods and everything else, all this destruction going on, earthquakes happening in lands that never had an earthquake, people are being destroyed through earthquakes, floods, and so forth. Do you ever wonder why? I mean, God never said when he flooded the earth and then gave the rainbow and said, that's my sign, I won't destroy the world again with water. But he didn't say, I'm not going to play havoc. I'm going to use the water to play a little havoc on some lives. Do you ever wonder that? Do you ever sit down and think, maybe God's telling us something? It's just like I read this morning the very fact that California is giving over thousands and thousands of driver's licenses to illegal immigrants. And when they give them driver's license, they also then register them to vote. It's illegal, my friends. You have to be a citizen. It's in the Constitution. But sadly to say, people will stand back and let it happen. And they won't speak out. How many of you ever heard of the Convention of States? You better be reading it. It's a safeguard in the Constitution of the United States that if 3/4 of the states vote for it, it will go in place and they can actually remove the president and the Congress